Alright, guys, welcome back to the final, hopefully, part of Pokemon trading card game. Now, what we will be dealing with today is our boy Ronald's deck, which I'm trying to see if maybe this is in here so I can give you guys an idea of what you'll be going against. However, normally they do not give you the deck list of your rivals, so I will look anyway. Ah! Turns out we got lucky here. So here's what Legendary Ronald runs. Okay, here's the deck list. Sorry, I was like, what on earth is going on here? Legendary Ronald runs 2 Kangaskhans, 4 Eevees, 1 Flareon, 1 Vaporeon, 1 Jolteon, 4 Dratinis, 3 Dragonairs, 2 Dragonites, which are the legendary version, or legendary Pokemon version that is not in the real card game, 2 Moltres coming from the game itself, 1 of the Articunos, and 1 of the Zapdoses that comes in the game as well. So he's running all of the legendary Pokemon in his deck, and it is very effective. 1 Professor Oak, 3 Bills, 1 Pokemon Trader, 2 Pokemon Breeders, 3 Energy Removals, 3 Scoop Ups, 1 Gambler, 4 Fire Energies, and 20 Fire Energies, sorry, and 4 Double Colorless. So, with that in mind, run the energy removal deck anyway and hope that you get off to a fast start, because if he has time to set up, this is one of the hardest duels in the game, but if he can't set up, you will absolutely roll your rival. So we'll see how we do today. Let's see how we do. What we want is Krabby's not a bad start. We could have gotten a little bit better. That's okay. We just don't want him to get off to a really fast start. He's going to start with Dratini here. He's going for... Wow. I really hope he doesn't get Moltres to start. That'd be a problem. But sometimes you can't help it. He's going to try and power up that Eevee. So... We should get a free kill here off on this Dratini here, and he'll probably be evolving into Flareon here in just a second. However, we did just hit the jackpot with that Poliwag, because now our strategy is officially kicking into high gear, and ooh, here comes Fire Giver. Hopefully he limits it to only 2 from the deck, and no more than that. Okay, so he only got 2 off that Moltres, which is the best you can do. He will get the Sheer Cold off, naturally, and paralyze us. Scoops up the Articuno, so he can do it again, and does not get the bonus 20 on the Quick Attacks. That's fine. That's probably one of the best case scenarios with what we were just faced with. And we will evolve and look for... Can I just use Double Slap on him? Ah, no we can't. Oh, we need another energy really bad. So he's going to go for the Sheer Cold again. We're fine with this, because if we are to draw a water energy, we will be retreating anyway. But just in the off chance that we don't, see there's the extra 20 damage. Please, water energy. Thank you. Now we can kick into full gear and go straight for Poliwrath and start causing a ruckus against our rival, especially because if we get 1 more energy card, we will be able to use the Hyper Beam ability that I've talked so much about. Of course, naturally, we don't get anywhere near that, which is just my luck, but hopefully there's the water energy right there. We should start doing a ton of work against this. Ooh, that is pretty nasty there. I'm trying to debate whether or not I actually want to go for the kill here, or if I should Gust of Wind out. Moltres. But here's the deal. If this Eevee drops, he's got nothing that can do any immediate damage to us. Of course, he's going to use... Oh, boy. This could get ugly, because now I'm betting against his Moltres. Ah, this sucks! That's not good. He can use an attack if he's got another card. Please get Tails. Oh! Whew! We need some serious luck here. And hope he does not have another energy card in his hand, which he will. Yes! Oh, and now we are in full-on speed. Put the pedal to the metal. It's time to start sapping our rival of every resource he has. Of course, he will Peal of Thunder us, which kind of sucks, but we are in a fantastic spot now. We have sapped off 4 energy cards in the last couple of turns. This is a great position to be in, because now his entire deck, the only thing they can do is hope that he can get fire energies, which will be a lot harder than it sounds. Let's see how much damage we can get off on this water gun. I think it'll be 50. If it is, we're pretty much set now. We can just do a ton of damage, wait for his Pokemon to come out, kill them, and then wrap up the duel. So that's going to knock out Zapdos. Thankfully, the strategy got rolling early, because if it does not, this deck is hard to stop. But we got lucky with how everything played out. Does he have anything that would be an easy knockout for us? Of course he doesn't. We'll Whirlpool here. Keep taking energy cards off of him. Make this the hardest duel he has to do, because now he can't just cheese us with another double colorless and kill Poliwrath in the process. We're making him earn every second of this game, because I want those cards. I want them. He's gonna keep... He's going down swinging, at least give him that. And we're gonna go out just the way we started, with even more energy removal, plus power, gamble, just have a good old time, see what we can get here on the last play of the game. Oh, and also a defender. And knock him out with the strategy that I love more than anything, which is pure energy removal. Potent strategy. Like I said, if you get ahead of your opponent using an energy removal strategy, it is very hard for them to come back from that. Yes. That's the second time in my history of playing this game where I have dominated my rival in the finals. In one of the playthroughs, I'll go ahead and let you guys check this out. This is the coolest room ever, because you can come back here. This is the legendary auto deck, which lets you build the decks that are in their, well, the masters have. So you can look and see what you're missing and build accordingly. They're great decks, by the way. Like, you want all these cards. But now we will go pick up our prize, which is a singular copy of all 4 of the legendary Pokemon in this game. Moltres with Fire Giver, up to 1 to 4 energy cards given to you. Great card, always a plus. Articuno can whiff with his ability, which kind of sucks, because you're really banking on him getting it. He is the least effective of all of them because of his random nature. Moltres is the best. All of them have this, yeah, see, all of them have this random, so how they balance these cards out is every one of them does something where it can miss. So, Moltres gives you energy, which will always be good. Articuno can paralyze, but he will only randomly attack your opponent. And same thing goes for Zapdos. Zapdos can also strike your bench as well. That's why sometimes I'm not a big fan of Zapdos. Because unless you play him by himself, you are gonna take 70 damage to your bench eventually at some point during the game. Dragonite is also an amazing card because it allows you to remove damage counters off a Pokemon when he is played, and he keeps the patented Slam, even though I am not a big fan of that attack because it's pure RNG. That will wrap up Pokemon Trading Card Game. I appreciate you guys joining me for this adventure. Trying to figure out what do I want to do moving forward. I think we might be doing another Pokemon game sooner rather than later. And I think we're going to be experimenting around with some other games as well, because I kind of like this trading card setup. I might play Digimon Digital Card Battle from the PlayStation all the way through because this was so much fun. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I would, but just going over the decks and stuff and talking about strategy is way more fun than it appears to be. I really appreciate everybody who decided to come out and watch this entire playthrough, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I helped you out a little bit as well with some deck construction, or whatever maybe I could help you out with. If you guys have any questions regarding the game, please by all means leave me a comment down below. I will see if I can run into any Pokemon trading card, or like the halls, like the challenge cups, because I did not get to show off any of the challenge cups. If I randomly fire up the game and there is one, I will record them and show you how they are the best way to play this game, because they are actually challenging. So, because it's random, like you can't prep a deck and intentionally know who you're going to go against. Like everything else in this game, as long as you pre-plan and you're smart about it, you'll just destroy. Unless, of course, you get that random time where the game just decides you are going to lose, which can happen a lot. We only had 2 of those instances. I think 2 or 3 instances where the game just was like, yeah, you're losing. Which kind of sucks, but hey, it's the nature of the beast. I don't think there's any other game in the Pokemon series that'll intentionally set you up to lose. So, maybe we'll play another Pokemon game, maybe like a red playthrough. Or a blue playthrough, sorry, because that's my favorite game of all time. But what a fun game. I have been obsessed with this game since I was a child. I used to play it all the time on road trips. Just 8 through AA batteries with this game. And it made a lot of road trips bearable. And I can't say enough how much I wish they would have kept going with this series. I do realize there is a sequel. In fact, that would be a great idea. In fact, I'm going to do that. Not immediately, but I will play the second one because I never have. I'll find an English translation and we'll play it. Just, oh, I love it. Love the music, love the characters, love the cards. What a fun game. This is one of the best introductions to a card game I've ever played in my life, because they didn't hold back. I mean, there are a couple cards missing from the sets. Like there's only like the first 2 or 3 sets in the game, but it's perfect. They're implemented perfectly. The legendary cards are awesome. They're fun to play with. Just a great concept. I know this game was popular back then too. And with that, guys, Hudson made this? The bee? That's pretty badass. I appreciate you guys so much for coming out. Thank you for watching Pokemon Trading Card Game. Like I said before, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. I will respond as fast as I can. And as always, no matter what you got going on, no matter how your day went, whether it's day, night, dinner time, breakfast, lunch, whatever you got going on, I really hope you're having a good one. Thank you for sticking around all the way through, and I will see you guys in the next video game playthrough. So, see you guys later.